Hey, what's going on guys, me Nexiph, and today I'm here bringing you guys a new series. This is going to be the Fortnite Mythbusters. I'm also giving away 2,000 V-Bucks to a special winner. If you want to have a chance to win, all you have to do is subscribe, turn on post notifications, and comment down what console you are in down in the comments down below. So I know there is a bigger YouTuber named Avery. He has about 570k and he does a series called Fortnite Mythbusting, but I decided since I do a series on Rocket League where it's basically Mythbusters, I decided why not go ahead and do a Fortnite version of it. Also, I have not seen Avery post a Mythbusters video in about like a month and a half, so he might have quit the series, he might have just forgotten it whole, but who cares? YouTube is a platform to entertain people, so that's what I'm here to do. So if you have any myths that you want me to bust in the next or future episodes, leave it down in the comments down below for a chance for your comment to be featured, and without further ado, let's get right on into it. So the first myth is, does the ghillie suit, aka the bush, get taken away when you take fall damage? So if you didn't know already, when you are the bush and you do end up getting shot, it takes the bush away. So people wanted to know, if you do take damage another way such as fall damage, will the bush get taken away again? So I was lucky enough to find a bush in a chest, and I decided to go ahead and try and find the highest place for me to jump off to take some fall damage. So after climbing up to the top of this cave, there was actually a good green AR up here, and I decided to jump off, and I actually did take fall damage and it got rid of the bush. So now I know whenever I'm the bush, I have to take it a little bit more cautious so I don't take any fall damage. Now this next one, I'm guessing, is why all of you guys clicked on the video. So this one is, can you actually glide across the whole entire map after using a jump pad? So if you don't know what I mean, you go to the top of the map, the highest building limit, basically do a staircase to heaven like a lot of people have, and you place a jump pad all the way up there, then you jump off of it, and rumor has it that you can glide across the whole entire map. This has been something I've been wanting to do for a very long time, and honestly I've never really made it up to the top of the map doing the staircase because someone always is at the bottom and just destroys it, then the whole thing just falls like the domino effect, and it gets very annoying. But as you can see, I got to the top of it and I couldn't place any stairs at the tip top, so I decided to go ahead and do one level below, but honestly it's close enough to the top of the map, and I placed a jump pad there. After taking a nice look at the scenery and seeing the whole entire map, I decided to see how far I would get in the tiny zone that I am at. It is a top 20 situation, and as you can see, the zone's pretty big, so if we can't make it across this whole zone, you definitely cannot make it across the whole entire map. So my plan was to jump off of it, and right when I get to my highest point, I will press spacebar or whatever it is for me to pull my glider out, and I will try and glide as far as I can. So this is how it all turned out. So if I couldn't even make it across the whole entire zone as small as it is, you definitely cannot make it across the whole entire map using a jump pad, so definitely not something that you want to try and attempt yourself unless you are trying to get to maybe the other side of the zone. Now speaking of gliding across the whole entire map, I wanted to glide across it all legitimately, so I was in the little battle bus and I pressed space right as close as I can to the edge of the map and as high as I could. And I'm going to go ahead and do a quick time lapse, so if you guys are curious to see how far it gets, make sure to watch it all. It won't be that long, and leave a quick comment down below, how far do you guys think I get? Maybe Dusty Depot, maybe even Salty Springs. Leave a comment down below how far you guys think I get. So clearly I made it to the edge of the map in really easy time, and it didn't even take that long, but the zone did show up, so it was like a minute and a half I believe it took me to get there. So I decided to go down the map a little bit to see how far I could get going that way. My goal was to try and make it to Moisty Mire and then try and play the whole entire game out, but sadly I did not make it all the way. I ended up landing on this little side of the thing, but that is actually pretty surprising. You could go a very long distance doing this, and definitely if you do want to climb the whole entire map going from top to bottom vertically, you definitely can do so, possibly even diagonally, because I mean if you add how far I went, it is a close call and definitely something I am not going to attempt again. It took a pretty long time going all that distance. Now this next one was a huge surprise to me. This one is, do grenades blow up instantly in the water? Now this is something that I assume wouldn't really work. Like, I mean, it's just a grenade in the water, but after testing it out, you'll definitely be surprised with the outcome. So I got a few grenades and I went over to the pond and I just chucked the grenade in to see it just bounce and not even explode. But right when it hits the water, it explodes and it literally took so much health away from me. This is definitely a really good tactic if you do see somebody jumping in the water. Just chuck a grenade right at their feet and it will explode instantly. You don't have to wait at all anytime. Definitely something I didn't know either. Leave a quick comment down below right now if you didn't know about that one, because I for sure didn't. Now this next myth is definitely an interesting one and a very fun one to do. I had a lot of fun creating this myth. It was definitely a few takes I had to do, as people would land here and every time I would try it, they would destroy my tower. But this one is, if you fall from a great height onto those little tires, you know, the tires that bounce you up and down, will you survive the fall or will you not? So I didn't want to make like a 2-level staircase. I wanted to make it as high as I could with all 200 of my wood. So it took me a little while just to get all the way up to the top. It was very confusing how I would actually like get this staircase up, because I didn't want to go too far away from the little tires. But the tires, if you look on the side of the barn, you rewind it a little bit, you'll see it in the future. The tires are on the side of that, and in this clip you actually will hear me hit the tires. I'll hear like the little audio, so you guys do know that I actually did in fact hit the tires. This was definitely one of the funnest myths for me to do. This is something I've never really tried this before. So leave a comment down below right now. Do you guys think I survived? Leave a comment saying yes if you think I survived, or a comment saying no if you guys think I died. But as you can see, I actually have a shield potion in my inventory, so I decided why not take the shield potion before I jump off, because that's definitely going to help me survive this fall. And I dropped off and I die. You saw my little character, he glitched and he like started to bounce and then he just died. I didn't really know. I thought you would survive that, but apparently you don't. Here is another clip in slow motion that you could actually see my character. He bounces up a little bit like it's going to work and then he just gets sent back down. It's almost as if he hits like an invisible roof barrier. Anyways guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Mythbusters. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, make sure to leave a like on the video. Also subscribe if you guys are new. Leave a comment down below for a myth for me to do in the next or future myth-busting episodes. And if you guys are here for the Rocket League myth-busting, I am coming out with another Rocket League myth-busting video very soon, so stay tuned for that guys. I know a lot of you guys have been missing that. Also subscribe if you guys are new. Leave a like if you have enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.